This record is about musical honesty. It's about improvising, composing, performing in a way that is unencumbered from self-critique, self-doubt, and other outside distractions. For me, when that's accomplished, and of course that's harder said than done, that's very much in line with this idea of being in the zone, and that's a concept I hear a lot used in the sports world, but I think it's equally applicable to the musical world, and that is when you truly are focused 100% on the task at hand, and in this case that's creating music. Equally important, I hope this record, Into the Zone, touches our listeners in a way that allows them to connect with these personal musical statements from each of these amazing musicians. As Jorge on bass, aside from being a monster technician, I've never heard anyone with the kind of intonation he has on that instrument. But he and I are very much on the same page musically in terms of the way that we build these songs and the pacing, the drama that unfolds from start to finish in each song. Eric on drums has been on my last 2 records. This will be the 3rd record we've made. So once again, he really knows my music, what I want out of my music, what I want from these records. Mike and I have been playing together for almost 15 years now in different capacities, and so the blend sonically, the blend again conceptually is very much, it's a very special thing. These musicians are some of the most honest and authentic players that I've had the pleasure to work with. And that includes the very special guests on this record as well. 2 special guests, Camila Meza on voice and Scott Robinson on the tenor saxophone. Camila is our most recent addition on voice. When I decided I wanted to add voice as a 3rd kind of instrument out front, she was my #1 choice. Camila brings an amazing expressiveness to her performance, and she's also an incredible guitar player, which I love having that instrumentalist standpoint in the vocal chair. Scott Robinson and I have known each other for years and years, and he's always been a real inspiration to me when it comes to playing improvisations in a very honest and unedited way. When I listen to Scott, I feel like it's coming straight from the source, traditionally, and from his own personal perspective. As far as my own improvisations on this record go, I've been thinking a lot about just letting go and thinking in some non-musical sense about Eastern meditation, Zen Buddhism in particular, and many Buddhist priests talk about this idea of letting go. They talk about mindfulness, which is the state of being where you are accepting to all outside stimulation. Nothing is right or wrong, it all just is. From an improviser standpoint, that's really important, because the minute you start thinking about what's right or wrong, or what should be this or what should be that, suddenly the flow is broken. You know, this is a special time. I feel like we've now been together as a band 2 years, but many of us, as I said, have been playing together for much longer, and that chemistry, that cohesiveness, just the relationships that we've developed musically are, I think, evident on this record.